Well, I have come out looking for more beehives since that's the only one. I went to the village. The village is right over there where we found the first one. And because I thought we saw two bees, maybe I just saw that same one twice. Maybe we saw it when it was closer because I swore we saw a bee close to the village and then the one at the hive. But so I thought maybe the trees around it, but there weren't any. Out here, there's still a few more out here in the plains. This way it's turning into like a savanna. But I am turning into, as I come up this hill, where did it go? There we go. I have found the first couple of live spawn llamas that I've seen on the server. So those are here too. Like I said, the village is right over there, the one that we came across. So we have llamas out here too. So I'm going to keep looking and keep trying to find out in plains. I know there won't be any out in that savanna, so I'm going to keep coming out this way where the plains continue and there's a few more trees. So I will keep looking and let y'all know if I find something. Besides the llamas, I mean. I've taken to see the village that we left is right over there. I just hopped out. You see all that floating kelp. There's a ravine down there below us. And I'm just following along, and we have found a desert village out here. So I'll let you know, not far away from the other village, there is a desert village. Because I saw that little pole, and it looks like a torch on top. And it was. Those are the lights for the desert village. So two villages really, really close to each other there. Have to write down the coordinates of that one too, because I've forgotten what the coordinates were for the first one, but it's not hard to find. It's not too far a walk. It's about maybe a 15-20 minute walk. And I'm just going to keep following this shore until I get back into like plains or a sunflower or a flower forest or some other thing like that we might be able to find another beehive in, because the one that I had only had the one bee in it. So I'm going to continue looking. Keep our fingers crossed, and we'll see what we see. This is a gigantic desert. If we need any sand, we got a place to get it. Dang. Well, I traveled up. You keep going that way, and you just wander into, you follow along, it turns into savanna, and then you start running into icebergs. So, didn't go that way. I've decided to come back and go back to that first savanna we saw. But I took a side trip through the sand village since I hadn't seen one of those. I love the architecture and their office. And they put cactus in pots. They've got little pots with cactus in them. I love them. And hay bales. My God, it's wonderful. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. So I will keep looking. Oh, look at that Pueblo style thing, the Adobe style house there. And the doors. I love them. Oh man, yeah, I like desert villages. I like them a lot because they love hay bales, if nothing else. And that gives them a number one in my book. Look at there. Look at the little stable they built. Look at the little stable they built. Wow. Nice. Another little cactus in a pot. Oh, very cool. I like this. Well done, devs. Well done. Well, I haven't found any flower forest yet, but if you want dark oak forest, I have found about a bazillion of them so far. They are all over the damn place. Alrighty, I got tired of hunting in that direction from the village. It was just hills and dark forest and swamps and desert. So I came and passed the desert village to come this way, and I've come across something. I don't know what it is. Is it the back end of a boat? All right, that's what it is. And it's a gigantic boat. All right, back end of a boat stuck here. Like coming up from the other side, it's like, what is that? Okay, has it got a chest in it? Do we see a chest? Probably down below, isn't it? Okay, down this way. Fortunately, we've got all our respiration gear on. So let's see what we have in it. Paper, a buried treasure map. We'll grab that, and a bunch of paper. Okay, good. I think that's the only thing over here on this end. And the front half of it is missing. It has been destroyed by the storms and all, so back to it. Nice little structure, though. It's a confusing little spooky structure when you come up from it from the rear here and go, what kind of a weird villager setting is that? All right, back to the hunt for the beehives or the bee nests. Bee? Bee? I think I saw a bee. Did I see a bee? Yes, I see a bee. All right, so we came quite a ways. My boat is parked right over there. And I see a bee fluttering around over here. So let's see if we can find him. There it is. All right, we've got another beehive. Or bee nest, rather. Okay, there's our bee. Is it just one again? Let's keep our eye out. See if we see any others. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to park my butt over here. And I told you, this server loves swamps. My God, it loves swamps. Let's park right over here and let's keep an eye out for that bee and any others in the neighborhood. I just hope bees don't have predators. I mean, ugh, wouldn't that be horrible if spiders hunted bees? You had the danger if a bee was out at night, the spiders might get it. That would be horrible. It would be great, but it would be terrible. So, second hive. I will go ahead and let's see, do I have a sign? I do. I brought signs with me. So we will put this right here. Second hive on server. Found. Oh, there he is. What is today? For me, it's the 11th January 2020. Done. Now, was that a different bee that just came out? There. Yes! Okay, we got at least two here. Fantastic. That is exactly what I was hoping for. So, oh my God, I gotta make a campfire. Oop, what is burning up? What's burning up? What's burning up? Well, serves you right. What you doing out here? Okay. Well, crap. Our bed down. Let's get in the bed before anything else spawns. All right. Now, I'm going to have to make charcoal and everything. So, I will see y'all after we get that accomplished. Dang. Where's my food? This little dude is absolutely loaded with pollen, so I'm going to see if I can follow him. Does he go back to that one, or is he going to another one? I think he might be going to another one. We got another hive around here. Where are you going? Come on, little bee. Go home, little bee. Tell me you got a home. You're not lost, are you? Do you remember where your home is? want to have to pull out a flower and lead him over there, but I will if I have to. I wonder if they wander off too far, do they lose where their hive is? Because he's just floating here. Looking around, I don't see another one. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Oh, up above my head. I think he maybe wandered too far away and got lost. Come on. Follow me. Let's get you back over here. Let's have a hive of 3 of y'all. You following? Yes, you're following. There we go. Did you follow me far enough? Oh. Hey, little bee. Come on, little bee. Back this way. That's right. Come on over here. Ah, that's where they were coming out of. See? There's a nice pretty hive right here for you. You see that hive? There you go. Chunk. All right. Now, back to making charcoal and a campfire. Well, I've had to take out a couple of trees, and then I had to go down in the zombie cave over there because I needed some cobble to make a furnace to make charcoal, and then realized I was doing it with the smooth operator, which is silk touch, so then I had to make a wooden pickaxe to be able to break the cobble down. But I think we can make the campfire now. There. Okay, man, that was a long ways around just to get that. But as I said before, we're going to have a beehive, and hopefully it's going to have more than just those 2. I'm wondering if the 3rd one will stay around now. Ooh, look at and it's full of honey too. Look at it dripping out the bottom. Oh, heck yeah. All right. Second hive on the server, found 11 January 2020. Where are we at? We are at minus 5327, 3892. So we'll commemorate that. Hear the bees buzzing away. I'm just going to hang out now until they all return. And when they do, I will put the campfire down and we will gather them up. Okay, it's not night yet, but I think all 3 of them are back in there. So we're going to see if we can smoke it up. And now that we got it smoked up, let's see if we can... Where's the smooth operator? Total bee location. Yep, all 3 of them are in there. And we just gotta here and pick it up. Get our campfire back, throw down a bed, because the next thing I'm gonna do is gather up all these flowers. And I want to flower the heck out of the botanical garden over there that I'm going to drop them down in. Fantastic. Total bee location. That's the achievement you get when you pick up a beehive with a bee nest with a full nest of bees in it. So we're gonna get a whole butt ton of flowers, and then I'm gonna get back in the boat and see if I can find my way back over to the villages and all, so I can find my way home. I figure an even dozen of each one of these ought to keep them quite happy. And did I happen to mention lots and lots and lots of icebergs? Just in case you were curious. Yay, we're back at the village. That tree there makes a very nice signpost as you're going along. You look for that tree and then you see the roofs pop up behind it and you know you're in the right spot. And right over there, that's the tree that had the first hive on it, right there under the cursor. So, going to try to find my way back now. We walked out here. It's wasn't nearly as long a walk out here. Of course, it's just like always, you know, when you're exploring and all that, it always seems like it takes forever to get somewhere. But once you're just following, you know, it's like, okay, let's go in this direction. It doesn't seem to take as long. And that's, whoa, what's going to happen here, I'm sure, is that I know it's basically that direction. Just keep going. And we've had a farmer appear out here as well. It looks like one of them finally actually turned. Yeah, emeralds, not too bad. So, yeah, now we just head on in that direction and keep going back that way until we get back to Gnarlo's lands, these things that we recognize again. So, we will meet up with you again when we get back to the museum. Just a quick note as I'm making my way through the birch forest. You see the little baby pig? That's something that they have now too, is whenever animals spawn in, there's a chance that a baby will spawn in with them now too. So it's cool. It's good to see. I saw them out on the ice floes when we were coming through the the area that had all the icebergs. There was a big collection of polar bears with two little baby polar bears with them also. So it's nice to know that they can get busy without our help. We are getting back in the land of the janky terrain and the chunk cliffs. So I think, yep, there we are. I can see the village walls up here. So there we go. We are almost back home. Yep, there's my village there. This is the desert that Dwindon and Mindfiend spent so much time hunting Enderman in while I was putting up the battlements there. And we continue in this direction. It should be right straight back to the museum. And my sand mine right over there. Let's see, can we reach the shore? Another janky chunk shore. We should see ice pigs over there. Yep, I see the fence. And in a second, we should see the smoke from the chimney and the tower. Yep, there's the construction tower. So we're almost home, people. Let me get this over there into the museum, and we will put it down and put down a whole butt ton of flowers for them, and we should keep them. That'll be 4 bees, and we should keep them all nice and happy. And here we are. We're in the botanical garden. I think we have flowered it up pretty darn well here. So we've got the first bee nest ever found right there. And the bee is inside since it is nighttime, I would imagine. The bee is probably inside, nice and happy in his little hive. Yep. And we're going to go over here and put the other one right over here on this side. So let's take it out, slap it over here, and I will put it there. So there you go. I think we've got enough flowers here that they can be happy, but I am also going to seal everything off with doors to make sure that they don't travel any further than right here. I'm probably going to go down here and close off this area down here too. In fact, I will go ahead and make a temporary thing because I don't want to lose them down here in the... Don't want to lose any of them down here in the caves, in the caverns. So let's go ahead and make a temporary closure here. There, that should seal that off and keep them from going down that way. Now I just need to go around to the jungle tree and do the same thing over there. Put a seal up around here just to keep them out from that. And block it off until I can put up proper barricades and stuff to keep them out from down there. There we are. All right. So other than, let's see, can I put one more there? Yeah, that'll keep them out of there. And then I just need to make a couple doors and keep them out of here. And we'll have a nice little bee apiary over here. A nice little area for them to play around in until I can get some more bread up. So there you are. That was Gnarlo's great bee adventure. And I'm going to find some wood and make some doors, and we will see y'all again.